Joining. Hello. All right. We got people joining. Cheryl's coming down the stairs laughing. Because she Good morning, everyone. I am not loud.
You are.
I'm happy. There's a difference.
You are loud. I heard you before I came downstairs. Good morning.
Good morning and welcome to Mindful Mornings.
You're so damn hype.
I'm always hype. I don't know. It's just, when you have a love for life, that's where it comes from.
Every day. This is how you wake up.
Good morning, Cindy. Cindy P.
What's up?
Introducing Jaleesa, Miss Tree. Awesome. That green. Thank you. Decided to bring a little bit of nature into the room today. I got to bring it into the room. Got to center it. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining. Welcome to Mindful Mornings. And oh yeah, she's here finally. What'd you say?
Am I supposed to be monitoring Facebook and YouTube?
No, you don't have to.
Okay, they're on their own.
All right, everyone. Tark said, "Hey, Cheryl."
Oh, what's up?
All right. Okay. The Casanovas just started reading Oxygen, and they said they love it.
Well, thank you.
And that's Katharina, by the way. Okay. I love it. Yeah. So Cheryl has a poetry book. Oh, and it just happens to be right here. I'm gonna have to plug your book. Look at that. Bam. It's called it's called Oxygen. And it is, how would you describe it? You describe it.
It is sensual. It's give me a second, you just put me on the spot.
Okay, I just put her on the spot. But it is a book of poetry. She is what?
It's a collection of poems about love and pleasure and sensuality and navigating those waters.
Yes.
Thematically.
And that's why it's called Oxygen, because you're coming up for oxygen and there's a lot of water here if you can see. But anyway, it's an excellent book. It's been getting rave reviews and it just came out. When did it come out?
It came out last year.
Did it come out last year?
Yeah,
it's been a year already?
She's
been busy. She's already written another book and now she's on her.
I got 2 more coming.
Yeah, she's got 2 more books coming. Anyway, I got to plug my wife. You got to plug it. But she's an excellent writer, and I'm not just saying that because I married her, but she is a wordsmith. She is just like brilliant. Sometimes I want to call her a savant, but a savant means you're not good at anything else, so she can't be that. But she's a genius. She is a genius. She's a genius. All right. Good morning, Cephas. Happy Tuesday, folks, he says. All right. The Jessaday says, yes, we have the one that came out a couple weeks ago.
What's the name of that one? Sweet Dark Rum. Sweet
Dark. Yeah, she had a book that came out last month. I'm no good. It came out last month called Sweet Dark Rum. It's very, very good. Available on Amazon. Yes. Check it out. So is Oxygen, available on Amazon. Check it out. Right. Anyway.
That was a tease. The more stuff, the good stuff is coming.
Yeah, the good stuff is coming. Can I tell them the name of your new one?
The next 2 that's coming, since they're listening. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. What's coming next?
The love.
Is Corsets and Cognac.
Ooh, Corsets and Cognac.
2 burlesque lovers fall for each other. Maybe, maybe not.
Okay. maybe not.
I haven't written the ending, so I don't know what's going to happen. And then after that is Whiskey Dungeon.
Oh, okay. So yes, you guys will love it. It's just wonderful. But anyway, okay, back to Mindful Morning. Let's be mindful. Let's be mindful. So thank you all for joining. Today, I want to talk to you guys about human connection. Right now, there's a lot of people, Tark likes your titles, by the way. Right now, there's a lot of people who are starving for human connection. And I fully get that because I'm such a social person. I'm actually starting to feel the lack of party, happening. And I'm like, I need a party because I'm such a social person. Before this, if you look back at my streams, I was always everywhere at some fancy party somewhere, dinners and all kinds of stuff. And I'm used to doing that. And so this has, been definitely a change for me. I am loving it though, because it has given me the opportunity to focus more on the things that I want to focus on. And so, but I am starting to feel that. So I get it. People are, right now, especially because in the beginning when the quarantine first happened, it's like, okay, I could do this. And then as it continues, people are like, okay, I need people, especially for those of you who live alone. And so the message today is really about making sure that you connect, though, when you're connecting to human beings, when you're connecting to other human beings, when you're connecting to people that you care about and that you love, really connecting, not just talking and speaking to and kind of listening to wait to interject, but actually listening and really connecting more deeply with people. And that's what's missing in our society a lot anyway, with the blanket how are yous that no one ever expects you to really say how you're doing. And it's such a disconnect in our society when we interact with one another. So I want to promote today real interaction, real connection, and you don't have to be in person with someone to connect with them. So, picking up the phone, people don't pick up the phone anymore. Picking up the phone and calling someone that you care about, letting them know that you care, letting them know that you legitimately want to know how they're doing. Not just how are you, blanket, okay, move on to mindless conversation, but like really, really digging in deep and getting to know the other person, getting to know even your family members. Oftentimes we think we know our family members, but what we're remembering is how they were like when we were growing up and things like that. And we're sticking them in that box. True. And we're not really true word. And we're not getting to know who they truly are today. And a lot of times people do that with their friends, even their spouses. Some people don't know their spouses well enough because they're not really, really connecting in that deeper way. So today I want to promote human connection in a deeper way, not surface level stuff, but deeper stuff, really seeing the light inside of others. I often say namaste, and namaste means I bow to the divine in you, to divinity in you. That is recognizing the divinity inside of someone else. That's recognizing the light inside of someone else. And that's important to do when you're trying to connect with people. And again, if these are your loved ones, these are people that you actually care about, you should want to really connect and get to know them on a deeper level. And so, wait, someone has a question. I've been doing more intentional during this time with your spouse. Okay. Yeah. Yes. And so it's important to do that definitely with your spouse, definitely with even your parents. Oftentimes we don't even get to know our parents, who they truly are. We see them as parents, not as human beings. And so again, it's about no matter who your loved one is, no matter it's your children. Sometimes we don't see our children as human beings either. We just see them as our offspring and children that we're trying to mold, but they're individuals. And it's important to get to know people on that level. And so in the meditation today, we're going to open you up for that. And hopefully you guys can carry that on and start to actually really deeply connect with people. And again, picking up the phone, calling someone, even if it's through a text, you can still connect more deeply with someone. Get past the meaningless nonsense conversation that doesn't mean anything, and get to the root of things and really see the light that is inside of others. Because we all are individual beings of light inside of our bodies, walking through life and walking on our own path. And each person has that beautiful divinity and that beautiful light within them. Even when there's things about someone that you don't like, there's still a beautiful light inside of every single person. And so it's about seeing that. Cheryl has a question.
So would you say that a good way to have more meaningful times with your loved ones is to ask better questions instead of just
definitely
asking, how are you doing? Maybe ask, what are you excited about? Or something like
yeah, because a lot of times when you're having conversations with people, it's first of all, it's surface. And then when it's not surface, it's still surface, but when it's a little less than surface, you're just talking about, a lot of times talking about like negative things that are going wrong, instead of like promoting, like, what are you excited about? And things that people are excited about tell you a lot about who they really are and what they're really interested in and what really drives them. And so as you're striving for that human connection, it's really important that you put down those walls and actually connect. And you can, like I said, even if you're quarantined right now by yourself and you don't live with anyone, you can still connect with your loved ones over the phone, over video chat, but a real connection, not just that blanket. And asking better questions is definitely one way that you can certainly do that. Cephas says daiquiris and desire for your book. Okay. So, all right. And so, so we're going to go ahead and just get started with the meditation. And again, we're going to just focus on opening you up for that real solid, actual connection with other beings of light. All right, let's do it. Right. So everyone just calm down. I need to calm down. I got the music. All right, everyone relax. Okay. So take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. One more time. Begin relaxing your shoulders and your neck. Keeping your back straight. So that your life force energy can flow freely. Begin relaxing your entire body. Allowing any thoughts to pass. Refocusing your attention inward. Bringing your awareness inward. Focusing on the energy that is flowing through your body. Just becoming aware of it. Observing it without judgment. Allowing that energy to flow freely as you begin to feel that vibration more strongly. Really sinking into the here and now. Aware of your energy. Aware of the being of light that resides within you. Allowing that energy to vibrate more strongly now. As you can feel a wave of peace coming over you. And you can feel your light within beginning to shine. Allowing that light to get brighter. And as that light continues to shine and get brighter, you can begin scanning your body with your awareness, scanning your spirit with your awareness. Just scanning for anything that doesn't belong. Any negative emotions, any negative thoughts that need to be released right now. Any tension in your body as you find those spots. I want you to breathe them out, giving them up to the universe to be recycled, letting that energy go. It no longer has a place within you. And as you begin releasing these things, you can feel yourself going deeper and deeper into a wonderful, peaceful state of relaxation. And you can feel your light getting even brighter now. untainted. Allowed to be free. You can feel a sense of joy beginning to rise within you as your light gets brighter and expands. Feeling that vibration getting stronger, that joy rising higher. That peaceful state, resting and expanding. And you can notice a green light coming from the center of your chest. Beautiful bright green. Allowing that light to get brighter. Expand further around. And in that green light, with your awareness, I want you to just scan it. This is your heart chakra. I want you to just scan it for anything that needs to be released. If you find anything, let it go. Anything preventing you from connecting with others, let it go. Breathe it out. As you breathe it out, you can see that green light getting brighter, expanding further. As freedom emerges, joy, love for yourself and others. Allow that green light to expand all around you. The brightest green you've ever seen. And you can feel that vibration getting stronger. That love getting deeper. That joy rising higher. Allow it to continue to expand. Getting brighter. Now bring your awareness to a blue light coming out of your throat, right in the center of your throat, the throat chakra. Allowing that light to begin to emerge as a beautiful royal blue, vibrant. And as that light continues to emerge and get brighter, I want you to scan that chakra with your awareness right in your throat. And just scan it to see if there's anything preventing you from expressing your true self with others. If you find anything, just release it, let it go, breathe it out, giving that energy back to the universe to be recycled. And as you do, that blue light gets bluer, brighter, stronger, expanding further around you and from you. Feel that light getting stronger. Really connecting with that light. Unleashing the energy that's there. Allowing it to be free. Expand it further around you. And now with both your blue and your green light all around you, swirling, expanding, vibrant. You can feel that vibration getting stronger as you connect more deeply with yourself. As you begin to recognize the being of light that resides within you, and really connecting, really knowing. And you can think of all of your loved ones. You can now begin to see the light inside of them. As you now open yourself up for deeper connections, deeper love, deeper understanding. As your heart chakra begins to expand even more, and your throat chakra expands further out, reaching out to connect with these people, recognizing the light inside of each and every one of them. And you can feel the oneness in which all beings of light are connected. Feel that oneness vibrating even more strongly now. And you recognize the beauty in this connection, the possibilities that exist in this connection, beautiful possibilities, limitless possibilities. Opportunity to grow, opportunity to learn, opportunity to experience. Allow that vibration to get stronger all around you. Feel that sense of peace and joy rising. feeling more connected with all that is than ever before. Expanding happiness, sending love, receiving love. Allow that happiness to rise further, that joy to expand, that love to deepen. As you are open for connecting. And now you are ready to conquer your day. You are ready to conquer your week. You are ready to conquer your life with deeper connections, deeper meaning, an open heart, clear understanding, love and joy. And you can now come back to the room, become aware of what you're resting on, staying in the present moment, mindful, always. And you can open your eyes. All right. All right, everyone. How was that? How did you like it? What did you experience during it? Let me know. Drop me a comment. I know there's a delay. All right. Progressive Attunement gave me fire emojis. I love it. Awesome. Awesome. So yeah, I hope you guys got a lot out of that. Okay, Tar Clark got a lot out of it. I see all those hearts. Yeah, so what we did there was we focused on the heart chakra and the throat chakra, because the heart chakra is where you can really connect with people on an emotional level and a real compassionate level. And then the throat chakra is obviously your self-expression of not holding yourself back. Because one of the reasons why people don't connect is because they're afraid of showing their true selves to one another. And so it's about really allowing you to express yourself. Julie said, great, my left eye started watering when we opened throat chakra. Oh, nice. Okay. Progressive Attunement is going to tell me later something. Okay, good. You must have gotten something good. Christopher Holmes said, I had a sense of safety. Good. And the Jess said, good right before work starts. Awesome. Yes. So yeah, it's important to, again, connect with other people, really understand, that these connections are super, super important. And if you're not connecting with people, then it's shallow. Your interactions are going to be shallow, and you're also missing out. Like I was saying in the meditation, you're also missing out on a lot of opportunity. When you really connect deeply with someone, there's so much opportunity there. Everyone has little bits of wisdom within them that when you speak to someone, you never know what someone's going to say that's going to spawn something within you. And so having deeper connections and definitely deeper conversations are super, super important for, just for that human connection. As people are really craving that right now, you can have that right now. Even when you're in quarantine, you can have deeper connections with other human beings, and especially your loved ones. You really should have those connections with your loved ones. All right. Christopher says he'll definitely be back tomorrow. Awesome. Yay. I received the message I needed. That's what Jaleesa said. And Miss Treep said that's great, Jaleesa. Awesome. Okay, good. So I'm so glad you guys got a lot out of it. And I definitely want you guys to, going forward, use what I just said and really start connecting more deeply with others, and try it out. get away from the blanket, how are you? Because that's so whack. I mean, we all say it, but it's like you really, really want to know how someone's doing and actually have a conversation with them. The Casanova said the heart chakra didn't seem very bright, but the throat chakra got very bright immediately. Does that mean I'm just too open? No. Well, that means that your throat chakra was already very, very healthy. If your heart chakra wasn't that bright, that means you have some blockages in there that need to be worked out. So, MonicaBay.com, free consultation. We can talk about some healing, but also another way to help clear that chakra is to start doing chakra meditations and start to, tune inward and start to let go of certain things, emotional things. And I am psychic, so I'm getting a couple things right now, but I don't want to put you on. I don't want to put all your information on blast, so I'm not going to tell you. But yeah, there are some things that you have to work out specifically from your past, and that's what that is. So yeah, definitely start letting those things go and really, really working on that from an energy standpoint, because you can do it mentally, but if the energy is still there, then the block is still there. So a lot of times when people, that's why people can go to a therapist for 20 years and understand all their problems, but still have the same problems, is because talking about it is not enough. You have to actually go in and remove the energy that's there, because understanding it helps. Therapy does help, but it doesn't fix most deep-rooted issues, because the energy, it's an energy issue. It's not all in the mind all the time. All right, so Blue Lotus Essentials said my throat chakra was blazing. Nice. A little too much self-expression there. No such thing as too much self-expression. Cephas said, well, that was deep. First I saw greenish balls of light moving around, kind of like jellyfish. Interesting. Then it switched to landscape scene and a white horse walking by. Cephas, you know what? You are always getting so much stuff. Oh, that's so many good things in there. So I don't know off the top of my head what a jellyfish means, but the fact that you thought it looked like a jellyfish means you should look up what the spiritual meaning of a jellyfish and just see what you get with that. But again, it has to come from you, so you can look and see what Google says about it, but then make sure you check in here what actually resonates with you. And a white horse, there's so much symbolism with that. So definitely. That's awesome. Casanova said that makes a lot of sense. I'm going to go ahead over to the site. Okay. Yeah. So it's MonicaBay.com, Bay spelled B-E-Y. And then you can book a free consultation. Anyone who's interested in getting some healing on a deep level, because I go deep. Okay. We get deep. So anyone who's interested in healing on a very, very deep level, book a free consultation. We can talk about it and see what I have for you. So just so everyone knows, I'm an energy healer. I heal people on the mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual levels. So pretty much anything. And I also take people through life transformations, starting with healing, but taking them beyond that. I help people find their life purpose, what their spiritual gifts are. I have a process that I invented called the Soul Revelation Method. It's my invention. So, and it's trademarked, so there's no one else doing it. But I am able to it's a process in which I go into your subconscious mind through that, beyond that, and get down to your soul level, and then have your soul reveal itself to you. So your soul ends up giving you all the information about why you're here, what your gifts are, all of that. So you're not getting it from me. There's a big difference between someone telling you something and you receiving it yourself from yourself. So that's why I facilitate that process, to allow people to actually get that from themselves. Because people go their entire lives not knowing why they're here, not knowing what their purpose is, or wondering what their purpose is. And you can get it with me in 2 hours. Bam. It's a 2-hour session, and you get all the answers to all your questions from yourself. And it's amazing. And you feel that connection too with your soul. It's pretty awesome. But anyway, that I do that. And then I also I have another thing that I invented called the Mind Advancement Method. And the Mind Advancement Method is a way of me tapping into your subconscious mind and being able to reprogram things. So removing limiting belief systems, increasing self-confidence. I can even increase memory through the mind advancement method. Getting your mind to work for you instead of against you. So anything that's dealing with the mind that is a mental block for you, mental triggers, trauma triggers that are in the mind, PTSD, all of those things can be handled through the mind advancement method that I invented. And that is trademark also. Anyway.
Crack yourself.
I am cracking myself up. So anyway, I'm just letting you guys know what I do because I'm not always promoting everything that I do on here, but those are generally. And then I also help people. There's a lot of things I do. So one more thing, I also help people develop their spiritual gifts. So whatever those gifts are, I can help you develop that and magnify it, make it stronger, and help you actually, step in your power. So those are things that I do. Anyway, so does anyone have any questions about anything? Cheryl's like,
you got 15 jobs.
I got 15 jobs. No, I work, all of these things that I do under one umbrella. They're not different jobs. They're not different companies. They're all under one, because all of it's related.
Who's a Jamaican? Me or you?
She is a Jamaican. It's all connected. Your mind, body, spirit, all connected. So I work on all of those things to help people. I'm a one-stop shop for transformation. That's my new thing. I just made it up. All right. So Progressive Attunement said Mystic University. Yes, mysticuniversity.net. If you're interested in, it's a school for the spiritually gifted. So if you're interested in working on any of your spiritual gifts, learning more, self-actualization, reaching new heights, go to mysticuniversity.net. And Ms. Treep said, I just started Unlearn and Unleash and unable to unpack a lot. Oh, Unblock and Unleash course. Okay, good, Ms. Treep. Yes, she's in the Mystic University and she was able to unpack a lot. Awesome. Great. Yeah, so again, Mystic University, the courses that I've created are not just courses, they're immersive experiences in which you will actually be transformed. So these are not just regular everyday courses. They actually take you on a journey and you are being transformed during these courses, energetically transformed. Okay, this isn't just, blanket stuff. This is deep stuff. So, all right. Hi, Samantha. What's up? Haven't seen you in a while. All right. So everyone, that is all I have for you today. Does anyone have any questions before I go about anything that we talked about today or anything else? Everything's going really, really well with my Mystic University. Also, everyone, remember on Friday, we're doing a special edition of Mindful Mornings, and I will be playing the singing bowls while guiding you guys through a meditation. And so that'll be a lot of fun. Now, you may see me on live again today testing some audio stuff. So I'm just going to go live and just test it. And if you come on, just let me know if you can hear me. So I'll be doing that a little later. Okay, so Blue Lotus Essentials wants to know, are there any cool crystals? Well, for self-expression and opening up and connecting and communicating with people, my favorite is lapis lazuli. So lapis lazuli is an awesome stone. It's very, very powerful. It's blue and it has some gold specks. I do have one, but not next to me right now. But lapis lazuli is great, and it is it's great for your throat chakra, but also it's a power stone. So they used to use it a lot in ancient Egypt. They used it in a lot of the temples because it is a very, very powerful stone. So lapis lazuli is called. So I would suggest that one. Awesome. Yes. And I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh, wait, and you're live on Wednesday with the shaman. Okay, thank you, Progressive Attunement, for reminding me of all the stuff that I have going on. So also, don't forget, on Wednesday, which is tomorrow, I'm going live, doing a joint live at 3 p.m. Eastern Time with a shaman, he's a medicine man called Colin Carew. And yeah, we're going live and we're just going to be having a great conversation about consciousness and growth. Yes, so it's going to be a pretty deep conversation. It'll be awesome. And okay, so Progressive spelled that for you. Okay, good. So yeah, so everyone have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow, mañana. Mwah. Mindful Mornings.